Welcome back to Earth Cartel. Have you ever wondered what it takes to build a nation from scratch? It takes more than just ideas. It takes a leader willing to step up when no one else will. Today, we're diving into the life of George Washington, a man often seen as a marble statue, but who was, in reality, a reluctant founder, a soldier who became the father of a country. Born in Virginia in 1732, Washington wasn't destined for greatness. His upbringing was modest, shaped by the rugged American frontier. As a young man, he worked as a land surveyor, an experience that instilled in him a discipline and an ambition that would define his future. This wasn't a man born into power. He was a man who earned it through grit and determination. His first real test came during the French and Indian War. It was here, amidst the chaos of battle, that Washington learned the harsh realities of command. He faced early defeats, moments that could have broken a lesser man. But for Washington, these failures were lessons. They forged his resilience and shaped the strategic mind that would later lead a revolution. He wasn't a perfect general from the start. He was a leader forged in the fires of adversity. When the American Revolution ignited, Congress needed a commander. They turned to Washington. In 1775, he was appointed commander-in-chief of the Continental Army, a ragtag force facing the mightiest empire on earth. His task was monumental, not just to win battles, but to hold a fragile army together, to boost morale when all seemed lost, and to navigate the complex politics of the Continental Congress, constantly begging for supplies and support, and against all odds. He delivered the daring crossing of the Delaware River for the surprise attack at Trenton, the strategic victory at Saratoga, and the decisive final blow at Yorktown. These weren't just military wins. They were testaments to Washington's unwavering persistence and remarkable foresight. He knew when to retreat, when to strike, and how to inspire his men to keep fighting for the dream of independence. With the war won, Washington did something truly astonishing. In 1783, at the height of his power, he resigned his command. He willingly gave up absolute authority, returning to his life as a farmer at Mount Vernon. This act was a powerful symbol, showing the world that in this new republic, power belonged to the people, not to a single man. It set a precedent for civilian control of the military that defines America to this day. But his country called on him again. In 1787, he presided over the Constitutional Convention, his steady presence guiding the contentious debates and helping to forge the framework of the U.S. government. And 2 years later, he was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States. As president, Washington didn't just lead, he built the very foundations of the office. He established the cabinet system, maintained neutrality in chaotic foreign affairs, and, by stepping down after 2 terms, created a tradition of peaceful power transfer. His farewell address became a timeless warning against political division and foreign entanglements, a message that still resonates today. Of course, Washington was a man of his time, and his legacy is complex. His life at Mount Vernon was built on the institution of slavery, a deep moral contradiction that he grappled with, especially toward the end of his life. It's a crucial part of his story that we must acknowledge to understand the full picture. From a reluctant soldier to a steadfast statesman, George Washington guided a fragile nation through its most perilous years. He wasn't a king or a conqueror. He was a leader who served, who sacrificed, and who ultimately shaped the identity of a republic. His story is a powerful reminder that true leadership is about service, not power. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into the past. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more stories that shaped our world, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.